This podcast is brought to you by Salt River Pictures.
Hi, Lloyd. A little slow tonight, isn't it?
Hello there.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Stay on target.
Dylan! Son of a bitch.
Welcome to the Salt River Movie Club.
Hello, and welcome back to the Salt River Movie Club, the podcast that is just, my God, the show. Oh my God, I love the show. That's the cleverest intro I've had so far. Hello, welcome back. This is the podcast about movies. We are three members in the band, Salt River Shakedown. We do blues rock, classic rock, that kind of thing. But this podcast is not about that band. This podcast is about movies we like, and sometimes movies that we not so like. I'm going through it as fast as I can. Oh my God, because we have a hard time limit today.
If you're not Scottish, you won't understand any of that.
No, you won't. But today we're not talking about movies at all. Once again, this is one of our bonus episodes on David Bowie's Sound and Vision. I'm keeping this going. I've got one for the last episode as well.
Fantastic.
Marvel's WandaVision. Yes. So this is episode 8.
Yes. A lot happened.
Well, a lot happened. This is, for my money, the best episode of this show so far. Which is not a low bar. This has been some great episodes of the show. And I think this might be the best one so far. So yeah, how are we feeling, first of all? How are we? I haven't introduced you both yet. Oh shit. Hold on, I've got to do that. I've gone too fast. I've got ahead of my own
Which
brain.
member of the X-Men are you?
Which member of the X-Men am I? Alright, okay. Oh god. It's a good question. Let's take another hour or so to think about it.
Oh my God.
No. Which member of the X-Men am I? I'm Jean Grey, surely. Like, I've got the red hair. Like,
I would say so, yeah.
You know, I'm Jean Grey. That's fine.
Jean Grey.
I can flip out and go psycho occasionally. That's okay.
Yeah,
that's our Jake.
Yes, but I am Jean Grey. I am Jake. I'm drummer Jake. I'm your host for this evening. Over here we have a guitarist who, hold on, let me see which one you are. A guitarist who his skills are so high, it's like he can delve into the minds of the people around him and gain new guitar skills. It's our very own Professor Xavier.
Yes.
It's Alec McMillan. I don't like that made you Xavier. Surely I'm Xavier, but okay, that's fine. On you go.
No.
Yes. I am Xavier.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just video call central today, so this is
I know,
fun.
God.
Yeah.
And over here, I mean, it's maybe slightly obvious, but your hair is recently very, very blonde, so it's our very own Quicksilver. he slaps at the speed of sound.
I feel like he's either Quicksilver or what's Halle Berry's character?
Storm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can be Storm. That's fine.
I'll take Storm.
Thundering
Storm's
bass and all that, you know.
Yeah, totally.
Thunderous low end. Oh.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Hi. Hello, Sean.
Hello.
Halle Berry. How are you today?
I'm alright. I've just finished Halo.
No bad.
And I'm angry.
Okay. Cool. That's fine. You're a little late to the game, but that's okay. Yeah, cool. And he's recording from his fancy shiny new Mac today. He's upgrading and joined us. This is good.
I know.
I'm no longer a Windows peasant.
Totally. It feels good.
So today we're talking about episode 8, which is called Previously On of Marvel's WandaVision. Which this is basically just Wanda this week. There's very little Vision in this one. Finally we get basically all the answers to all the questions we've had. Like, there's still a few lying around here and there, but this is very much like the build up to the finale episodes. So to quickly run through it. We open in Salem in 1693, where we see the origin of Agatha Harkness, or Agnes, as she's been called for the most part, Catherine Hahn's character, in a scene that was maybe slightly cheap looking, I will admit, but that's okay.
It felt slightly added on and a bit unnecessary to me.
Possibly.
I felt like it was a bit over-explained. Do you know what I mean? They
Yeah.
could have just said it rather than like having to show a whole scene about it. To me,
I
anyway.
agree. I agree. That maybe felt like a reshoot or something like that, but that's okay. That's fine.
It was still cool to see like where she came
That was
from.
cool. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. We see she's being. It's quite a clever moment actually, because you think that she's being burnt as a witch, but she's being killed by other witches. They're kind of expelling her, which is interesting.
Yeah,
but then
yeah,
she kind
totally.
of turns it back on them and kind of gains power from them. And then we skip forward again.
Very Raiders of the Lost Ark moment when they all turned
yes,
it
yes, it is. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's turned into weird
Quite a-
skeleton people.
yeah,
Quite a
totally.
distressing scene as well. You see the corpses, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, it was a little full on for Marvel. But then this show has kind of been like that so far. Then we move on back to caught up with current events. We are Agatha is demanding to know how Wanda is doing what she's doing, how she's controlling Westview. So this episode does kind of give us the answer, maybe, that it does seem to be Wanda doing this, and Agatha is manipulating it. But Agatha doesn't seem to have created this. It seems to be the Wanda's done it, and she's trying to figure out how. There is still the possibility of another higher villain, but
This show's hilarious because it's like the episode before this, it's like Agatha all along, and now it's like no, how did you do this? Okay, not Agatha all along, actually Wanda all along, but Agatha screwing stuff up in the thing. Like there's still so many questions, man.
Throwing us through so many loops.
I'm really wondering how they're going to answer all my questions in the next one more episode.
Oh yeah,
I know. I'm slightly concerned that there's only one to go. It feels like a lot to wrap up. But
yeah,
they've not let us down so far, so we'll see how it goes. I feel like honestly as well, if the last episode was shit, I'd kind of still be like, I was like, this was a solid series. Everything so far has been so good that I wouldn't actually mind that much.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
yeah.
Just a missed opportunity.
Yeah. But no, I think we'll be fine.
It'll be good.
So then the rest of the episode is us going through key moments in Wanda's life. We get a flash of her as a kid in her house with her parents, which was unexpectedly brutal, to say the least.
but also
yeah, so
the sitcoms there came from as well.
Yep,
it did. Yeah.
Which was really cool.
Which was a prediction I had a few episodes ago where I thought like we might see like she liked sitcoms as a kid or something.
Yeah, you said that. It's like this episode reveals a lot about like Wanda's like backstory as a whole, because like we've always thought that Wanda got her power from the Mind Stone when she was getting like tested on in Sokovia, but it's like now we found out that she already had like witch-like capabilities. Like she stopped the Stark bomb. She stopped, but like without as a kid, she stopped the Stark bomb from going off for 2 days. And Agatha's like, "Oh, did you use this type of curse and all that? How do you not know this?" Like she's like so Agatha's so confused on how she's able to use these powers, but literally like Wanda just doesn't have a clue. She just has it inherently. So that's an interesting thing.
It seems like almost like the Logan like Wolverine thing of like he already has his healing factor. He already has like bone claws, and then he's enhanced by something else, and he's given like, adamantium skeleton.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
I think the big theory is so like she already had like some sort of power, like witch-like powers, mutant powers, whatever you want to call it. And then when she did encounter the Mind Stone, like you see that figure of the Scarlet Witch when she looks into the Mind Stone for the first time, and it's coming because that is like the Scarlet Witch costume. Yeah. So it's like it kind of seems like the Scarlet Witch is like a mythical figure that's like trapped in the Mind Stone, and she's chosen Wanda, and now like this almost like second entity is now like trapped inside of like has became a part of Wanda. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I like that. I like that theory.
Yeah. I like that we saw like that's how she learned English was through American sitcoms.
Totally, yeah.
That's kind of adorable.
Yeah, and then just great moment like the mum looking out the window and just seeing like a war zone outside and like
it's so brutal. You don't expect it, do you? So I'm like,
yeah, totally. And then bomb going off, which was bomb hitting her house at least doesn't actually go off. But,
Yeah. Oh god, that was so brutal. Christ.
It was like, I thought
whoa.
they would. Yeah, I thought they would imply it or maybe skip forward to when it's already happened. It wasn't expecting it to happen during that scene.
Yeah, God.
To me by surprise. Okay, so then we skip forward to after Wanda has been kind of radicalized and she's been taken in by Hydra and they're kind of experimenting on her. And we see two Hydra scientists. I don't think ones we've seen before, but yeah, it could be. And then, yeah, we see the scene you were just talking about there, where she kind of breaks apart the Mind Stone for a second, and it kind of gives this vision of Scarlet Witch. And
I've actually got an sorry, keep going.
No, it's fine.
I've got I think I've got another wee theory. Like, see how so in that scene you don't see what happens to like her brother. Like, you don't see him at all. So like,
that's true.
I was thinking, and they were saying like all the test subjects that like nothing happens to, they basically kill off. And they don't really it doesn't really show you how he got his powers. So I'm maybe thinking that maybe she gave him the powers so that he didn't get killed or something. Do you know what I mean? Because I mean, if she basically almost like becomes the Mind Stone, which I think this is kind of what it's like if she can create life and create this and do that, it's almost like she is like the Mind Stone now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, interesting.
Like, because she's like the only one that could like destroy it in Endgame. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never really explained why or how Pietro got his powers. Actually, that's a good point.
I think that'd be quite a fun way, like, because then like to stop her brother being killed.
The only other explanation that I could come forward with would be that because they're twins, they're sort of linked. So he's got something from that.
Yeah, totally. You could have.
That's all I've got.
It could have been a similar situation.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, I could see them doing something like that, definitely. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a Quicksilver series. get Aaron Taylor Johnson back. That'd be fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd be too confusing now though that they've got Evan Peters in them. It's like, what is going on?
And then we have probably my favorite shot of the show so far, which is Wanda in her cell watching sitcoms on the TV screen she's been given, and then the screen the sitcom turns off. And you see in the reflection Wanda watching it, and then future Wanda and Agatha standing behind her, watching her.
Beautiful shot.
Great moment.
Yeah, totally.
That was cool as fuck.
Yeah. Yes, we get another skip forwards to after Pietro has been killed, and we see the start of her and Vision's kind of relationship. So I'm guessing kind of just before Civil War, kind of time, like it's kind of in that gap.
He comes in to try and console her a wee bit.
Yeah. And more great comedy from Paul Bettany, which I always appreciate. I love the Malcolm in the Middle episode. The thing collapses on it. It's like, is it funny because of the grievous injury that man just suffered?
I love Vision's just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, he just doesn't get comedy. That's funny.
Yeah.
I love, I do like how they're making Vision funny in this. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, giving him they add in they're showing the kind of humanist side to him.
Yeah, and Paul Bettany's so good with it.
Oh, he's hilarious.
We see that. He gives her advice, and then hold on.
They have a long chat, and it's basically Paul Bettany monologuing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's very good. Both of them, like we've said before, how good they are. Like, fucking hell, Elizabeth Olsen is good in this show. Like, she's an actress that, like, I feel like she's never been given the opportunity to really just show what she can do, and like this show is finally allowed her to do that.
I think awesome. It's because of her sisters were quite famous, so she kind of had the stigma of having her name being an Olsen.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah,
she's totally come into her own, and it's amazing to see.
Oh yeah, oh definitely, yeah. And then we skip forward again to a scene after the blip, the scene that we had kind of been shown before, which is Hayward showed footage of this. Footage that I was pretty convinced had been kind of doctored, and now we seem to be kind of confirmed that, which is Wanda trying to get the body of Vision back from Sword, which goes not how we've been shown before. She breaks open the door, but as more of an act of like a sort of fuck you to the receptionist that's been annoying her, rather than actually breaking into the place. Totally. Then she has a conversation with Hayward, who his whole reasoning is it's like $7 billion worth of vibranium. We can't just give you that so you can bury it, you know?
Totally.
Which is maybe not completely unreasonable, a thing, but yeah, it's just like, it's fucking Scarlet Witch. Just like give her the body or she'll kill you.
I know.
She's terrifying.
Destroy that whole facility without trying.
Yeah.
I know.
Come on.
It's actually mad. He's got some balls to actually stand up to her, to be fair.
I know he
true.
does, but yeah, he's a dick.
Totally. No, I know, totally. He's the
shaft.
worst. Which is kind of funny, because when you first see him in the show, you kind of do like him. Like, you know, the kind of first scene when... Do you know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, cool, he's like... Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, he's the leader of Sword. Like, you
kind of... At first, you're kind of like, oh, okay, so he's trying to do good by, you know, the Sword crew and all that. And then it just turns out to be a massive weapon.
Yeah, I know.
Like, wow.
I know. It's like start episode 2, you're like, oh, okay.
No, totally. Yes, and then she breaks open the glass, she heads down to the body. It's a little strange that Hayward just has that next to his office, by the way. He's just like, anytime he wants, he can
always
look down on this dismembered corpse. And
what if he is literally just a psychopath?
I think kind of is,
disassemble Vision because he's like, I'm in charge now.
He's Mephisto. Yeah, no.
Everybody's Mephisto at this point.
He might be.
Darcy could be Mephisto.
I could be Mephisto at this point. Like, come on.
I could as well. Oh my god.
I feel like they're just playing as Mephisto's not going to be a thing.
No.
Probably not at this point. They would have introduced him by now. They would have introduced him by now.
It's such a meme now. It's like they're not... I doubt it that they're going to go, last episode, Mephisto. Like, do you know what I mean?
The last 30 seconds.
It would be so funny if they did that. Just like a huge boss fight with Mephisto. Like...
Oh, shit.
Like fucking Tony Stark turns up and he's like, I'm Satan now, and it's just
Oh my god. That's how they keep Robert Downey Jr. in the Marvel universe. They just turn him into Satan.
He's Mephisto. He's just a different character now. I'd be alright with that, to be honest.
Just doppelganger.
Oh god.
Yes, and the structure of this is brilliant, just because like we've seen her like destroying the Sword facility through that footage and things like that. So we're waiting for her to just kill everyone there and steal the body, and then she just leaves. She just gets in the car and drives away, and she doesn't do anything, which is really interesting. And then
I know, it's such a what the fuck moment in it. It's like,
I know, like, brilliantly well done. And then she gets in her car, and we see that she's been given a letter of some kind. And then she drives to Westview, and we find her house is not being built yet, and she opens up the letter, and it is the deed to a plot of land that Vision has bought, and it says like to grow old in or something like that.
Yeah, so who gave her that thing then?
I guess Vision just had it. He was going to give it to her at some point, and then Infinity War happened. But yeah,
right. Because did she not just find it like on the seat of the car?
No, I think she already had it at that point. I think that's maybe what's triggered her to go like, I'm going to get him back, you know.
Right. Yeah. Just like next episode, it's just like Mephisto cutting a bit with notes, like
just slipping in,
just leaving.
He just plops on the car like, whoop. It was Mephisto all along.
Hawkeye said you're a bitch.
And he's Hawkeye.
I mean, like, look at him. You seen his hair in Endgame? Jesus Christ.
Oh no, man.
Yes, so that is the big heartbreaking moment of the episode when we find out that it's
I had a cry.
really, really sad moment. And then she breaks down, she creates the house out of thin air, and then creates a vision. It's not been his corpse the whole time.
No.
Hey.
It's an entirely
Thank God
new
for
vision.
that.
And yeah, which then obviously we get unveiled at the end of the episode that Hayward uses the old 80s drone that still has some Scarlet Witch juice on it. They've used that to bring back to life the actual corpse of Vision into this white kind of like Westworld looking
Vision.
being.
White Vision, yeah. White Vision is a thing in the comics. I don't know much about that,
It's
but
West Coast something. I can't remember exactly.
I was watching a video on this. So it's like Vision in the comics is like the original like personalities from like something like the dude's like what's his name again? It's something pure daft, like Mr. Fabulous or something. It's like a pure daft character.
What?
Yeah, and then like, or it's something like that, and then I made that up, by the way. And then like the event,
I'd love
like
that.
Vision dies, and then the Avengers like have to like rebuild him or something. That's like the White Vision.
right, cool.
And the comics.
Oh, right, okay.
I've got another theory for this, by the way. I've got another theory.
He's Mephisto.
No, so I think what's going to happen, right, is I think the vision that the Scarlet Witch has made, right, is Vision soul, like from the Mind
Oh, right,
Stone,
okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
I think in the next episode, right, I think the way Vision gets brought back to life is his soul gets like blended with the actual corpse of Vision that's reanimated, and then it's like
that would
Vision's
make
back.
sense.
That would be
That
cool
would make
as fuck.
sense. Yeah, okay.
Like,
I can see
like
that.
how
Yeah, okay.
how sick would that be? Like
That would be pretty cool.
That would be rather sick. Yes, it would be.
Or on the flip side, right? What if White Vision is Ultron?
shit. Yeah.
Oh no! Ultron's
No, think about
Mephisto.
Oh no!
You know, like genuinely think about this, right?
Mephisto's Downey Jr.
Well, think about this. Think about this. When Ultron was first born from Jarvis, his colors are white and blue, and Jarvis is orange. So it's just a thought. Just to be maybe I don't know. Maybe it's another theory I've seen floating around the internet.
Could
so.
totally be. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can see that.
it's so exciting.
know.
One important part of the plot synopsis that we missed is the very end of Wanda's plotline in this episode, which is she's dumped back into into Westview, and her kids, she can hear her kids screaming. She goes outside. Agatha has them kind of strung up on like leashes, and she's floating in the air. And we get the first on-screen mention of Scarlet Witch.
Yes.
Which is
She name drops.
She name drops in a very much of a name drop moment. She's like, big pause. You are the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. Which again is such an interesting thing, because it's like it shows that in this universe the term the Scarlet Witch is like a mystic
thing.
being that people already know about, or like at least people in witch lore know about. Do you know what I mean?
It's kind of like the Phoenix from the X-Men series as well, like that kind of like mystical god power.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting.
Yeah.
Again, I think she's been chosen by the Scarlet Witch, who is like in the Mind Stone.
Witch.
Yeah.
Why did you keep doing it?
I don't know. I don't know. It just sounds fun to say in a sort of French accent.
It's Scarlet Witch.
Hello, I am the Scarlet Witch. Yeah, how much would people love if her accent changed again to French right at the end of the show? Hello, I am the Scarlet
She's just
Witch.
like
Wanda?
she's just like I'm the Scarlet Witch and I am French.
Yeah,
Jeez.
she's suddenly played by Jean Reno. Yeah.
So-
So yeah, no, I found that interesting too. Yeah, like so Scarlet Witches are clearly a kind of witch in this universe, and and yes, it seems to confirm that Wanda was basically a witch, and then yes, the Mind Stone kind of enhanced their abilities to a new level.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen in the last episode? What do you
Genuinely
think
no
is
idea
going?
at this point.
Yeah, it's hard to say, man.
I think Fake Vision and White Vision are going to face off at some point, which will be an interesting thing to
There's
see.
gonna be a big battle between, it'll be Agatha versus Wanda, and then Vision will fight himself in white form.
And then Quicksilver, weird fake Quicksilver, or Fietro, as Agatha called him. in
Fietro.
this.
It's really funny.
Yeah,
He's gonna fight Darcy.
He's
He'll
gonna
fight
fight Darcy.
Darcy needs something to do, man. Like,
I know.
Give her the
we're forgetting
power
about
for like 5 minutes.
We're forgetting about Monica Rambeau. To be fair, she might.
Yeah,
fight him,
exactly.
but yeah,
I know,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
sort of-
not in this episode at all.
I was about to say,
neither is Vision, is he? Apart from like not Vision in the real world, like
No,
in
you
the
get,
Hex.
you get flashback Vision and you get White Vision, but yeah, no actual current Vision.
so where's Monica at the moment? I can't remember where we last left her.
It was
Quicksilver
when
grabbed her.
yeah.
That's right, yeah. Oh, Monica's gonna kick his ass.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Kick his
Hell
ass,
yeah.
Seabass.
Kick his ass.
So interesting.
I know. This is. Yeah. This is an interesting episode.
Yeah.
I think we're just
This
waiting
is-
for the last episode now.
Totally.
Like-
It's all about the wait now, isn't it?
As of recording this, it is 2 days.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, we've kind of been given most of the the answers to the big questions. The things that are left behind for me are: is there another villain in the background controlling all of this?
Yeah.
Who is fake Pietro? Like, who is that guy?
Yeah.
If he is
I
anybody.
know we still don't know that. I know.
Yeah. And then just how is this going to end? I think that is the big things right now.
Also, yeah, exactly. Because I mean, like, how did Agnes get in? How did she get in the Hex? Like, there's got to be some reason why she's there.
Yeah.
Like, it couldn't have been by accident that she's there. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No.
I can't wait.
yeah. So it's interesting.
Unless it's just revealed that she just was there when Wanda did this. She just happened to be there doing something else and she just got caught in this and was like, okay, I'll play along with this then, I guess. And,
Yeah, totally.
Is there any rumors on the big cameo, or was that just like a misdirection by Paul Bettany?
Probably a misdirect.
yeah, it's John Krasinski as Reed Richards' Mephisto.
Yes. He's just like,
Yeah, he does the gym face.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I think that's still to come. I think I think there's a possibility we'll see an Avenger, like another one, possibly a Doctor Strange or something like that.
Doctor Strange.
I was thinking
see
it would be Doctor Strange. Yeah.
Yeah. So
God, this is going to have to be a long episode. I think.
yeah, well, I know. It seems the
See
rumors
if
about
it's
an
like-
episode 10 were not true, but yeah.
See if it's like 20 minutes long. Imagine.
I'd be so annoyed.
You just wrap it up. Fucking mega fast.
It's just another 50s I Love Lucy episode. It's just another sitcom.
Yeah.
See if this podcast episode is longer than the last episode. That's how you know it's not going to be great.
Totally.
Okay, we're gonna end it here. No,
I know, quick.
I think there's a possibility of seeing an Avenger. Or so the interesting wording from Paul Bettany was, it's an actor that I've always wanted to work with for my entire life.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Meaning,
I know.
it's an actor that's been around for a while. So it's
I know.
probably
Older
not
actor.
Benedict Cumberbatch. It's probably not Cumberbatch because he's not
The
been
thing
for
is,
as
you
long.
could. Yeah, you could also, like, if it is Cumberbatch, it could also be possible because they have never actually had a scene together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. He might have just
Um,
he might have worded it weirdly when he said all my life, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean, though. It does kind of feel like it's like a kind of esteemed actor that's, like, revered
Yeah.
in the industry. And that doesn't kind of feel like Cumberbatch, does it?
I don't know if it's Nick Fury.
Nah.
Ooh.
Well, maybe.
I mean,
But
maybe.
But he's, I mean, Is it Nick Fury or is it like alien Nick Fury though? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, like a scroll Nick Fury. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Do you know who it's going to be, right? I think I've
'Cause-
worked out now. It's going to be Lou Ferrigno as Hulk.
Just totally mixing the universe.
that'd be class.
If we're bringing in multiverse theory stuff, we might as well have Lou Ferrigno come back.
My God.
That was good. That was a nice obscure reference there, Sean. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I
don't
had to
know.
do it.
I don't know.
I know, it's hard to say, isn't it? It's like, my God.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to find
Like-
out in 2 days.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or in a few hours if you're listening to this on Thursday.
Yeah.
No. As of recording, this is 2 days.
Yeah, I am. I don't know. I like this. It's once again the show is leaving me in a place of just, even though it's giving me a lot of answers. But
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
totally in the dark. I don't know where it's going.
I know, you can, like, I've got a few theories, but I think throughout this show we've kind of been quite good at spotting out wee things that have kind of came true in that,
Yeah.
so who knows?
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
With that eyes.
do we have any other? Are we wrapping up? Do we have any other thoughts you want to add?
I've
No,
kind
I'm
of
pretty-
said my piece for theories and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got anything else.
I've said all I need to say. I'm in the dark and I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to like I don't know, spoil it for myself if I get it right. So do you know what I mean? See, if you start thinking too much into it and then it like comes true, it's a bit like, oh, like I'd
You
rather
start
be
going,
surprised.
oh God.
Yeah, I'd rather
the
be
show
surprised.
the show's been good at keeping us on our toes for the most part so far. But yeah,
Definitely. I'm glad that they've explained the whole TV show thing in a great way, and
Yeah,
I like
so
that
the whole
genius.
thing kind of makes sense. So it's nice.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I think it'll wrap up nicely. I think it'll be great.
Yeah.
And I definitely think it'll be looked back on as one of the like revered Marvel shows.
Oh yeah,
I think it-
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Like genuinely, like when I say this is the best episode of this show so far, this for me is one of the best things in the MCU so far. I thought this was fucking amazing. This episode,
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
And everyone in the fandom like loves it as well. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like everyone loves it.
On that note,
Like if you, yes,
I was going to say, you guys see the trailer for Falcon and Winter Soldier yet?
Yes.
I saw the initial trailer and then I tend to stop watching trailers after that.
yeah, I saw like
me
the
too.
very first. I saw the very first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
there's
it
another
looks.
show.
I think I'm excited about it. I think it looks interesting, but
be
it's
good.
not. It's not quite as like holy shit as this is.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one is more on the kind of Doctor Strange mind bending kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got that kind of vibe, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like that stuff. Although having said
Yeah.
that, I'm excited to see kind of Avengers action come back because I think they do the action scenes very well, and I think there'll be quite a bit of that in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, totally. No, that'd be fun. Do love me some action.
So yeah,
Wait.
neither can I. So yes, I think we better head off because we've got another video call. We've got a band meeting because the official things are
yeah.
happening.
Yes. If you are listening to this right now on Thursday, then we have a single coming out at midnight called Honey. You can pre-save it on Spotify, get it on there, and stay up and wait till it's out, and then listen to it and watch it.
Yes, and
Tell us what you think.
So yeah, tell us what you think, please do. And the music video for it will be out at some point tomorrow. Where I don't think we're quite decided on a specific time yet, but it will be out probably about midday-ish, I would guess.
Midday. It'll be at midday.
Yeah. So yeah, be sure to check that out. Looking forward to work very hard on it. So yeah, we
We'll be
have
about
one
talking
more.
as well.
Yes,
One
we have
more.
one more WandaVision to go. Unless there's a secret
One
10th
more.
episode that they're not told us about, which seems to be what everyone
Please.
thinks at the moment.
Please.
I would be okay with that, definitely.
Give us more.
Please give us more. But yes, for now, that is all. We will be back next week. Also next week, the Parasite episode will be coming out, so be sure to listen to that.
Yep.
Let us know what you
When,
think of WandaVision. Yes?
I was going to say, when are we starting Mando?
I don't know when they'll come out yet. I kind of want to get them kind of recorded and then kind of just release them gradually. Cool.
Cool. No worries.
But yes, MandoVision.
Yes, I want to see that. I want to see that. That's amazing.
It's just Pedro Pascal and Paul Bettany just in a sitcom together. I would love that.
That's like that would be
Disney.
like such a Disney executive like moment of them just going, right, what's our like most two popular series, right, I know what we're gonna do for the next season.
Disney,
Just
make it happen.
combine them.
Combine these two shows together for just one, just even just a 20-minute episode would be perfect.
A Christmas special WandaVision.
Yes, I will
love
watch that. I will pay for that.
Yeah, I would definitely watch that. Anyway, yes, we are starting Mandalorian. We've watched the first few episodes already, but yes. So please subscribe for that. If you want to get in contact with any film requests, or if you have any thoughts about WandaVision so far, or what's coming up next, please do get in touch. You can do at our email address, which is saltrivermovieclub@gmail.com, or on our Facebook page, which is Salt River Pictures, or on our Instagram, which is Salt River Pictures Official. You can listen to this podcast on all major podcasting services, such as Amazon. Why did I start with Amazon? The one who uses fucking Amazon for podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, Podbean, and Amazon.
I think people that have one of those like Alexa speakers use Amazon, because that's like what it connects to.
Oh yeah. Are you listening?
There's those
Hey
people.
Alexa, play.
Yeah.
That's how we should start off every episode. Just make them play the last podcast episode.
Hey Siri, call X. Yes, you can also listen to it on our YouTube channel. We upload every episode on there, which is a nice, easy way for you to comment on things that are happening in the show. And you can subscribe to that. It is Salt River Pictures. Again, that's the name of the channel. And also our music videos go up there, including Honey, which is coming out, as we said, tomorrow. So, yes, I think that is everything for David Bowie's Sound and Vision. And then we will see you in 1 week. We'll see you in 1 week. We'll see you on Monday for Parasite. But we'll see you in another week for the final episode of WandaVision. I'm so excited. Yeah.
You got a quote for us?
I don't have a quote, but right before we started recording, me and Sean were singing the Pinky and the Brain theme tune. So, the Pinky and the Brain, the Pinky and the Brain. What is the genius? The other's insane. The laboratory mice, the genius
Oh no,
of
I'm
the
so out of time. Oh no.
Pinky and the Brain, brain. Narf! Done. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay.
Hello there.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Stay on target.
This podcast is brought to you by Salt River Pictures.